Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2018 Distinguished Young Women of Coleman County program. Thank you for your support by your attendance here tonight. We know you will enjoy the show. And now, put your hands together for our opening number.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control.
I'm Morgan Harrison, Coleman County's Distinguished Young Woman of 2017. Meet your class of 2018.
I'm Anna Falk, and I'm representing St. Bernard.
I'm Alex McDonald, and I'm representing Fairview High School.
Representing Fairview High School, I'm Hope Bowen.
I'm Lauren Tankersley, representing Fairview High School.
When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do.
Please welcome our MCs for tonight, Miss Laura Evans, 2011 Coleman County's Junior Miss, Mrs. Christina Carden-Smith, 2001 Coleman County's Junior Miss and top 8 finalist and talent winner at the Alabama's Junior Miss.
We've got a new podium. This is a different environment we're used to. I'm Laura Evans. Good afternoon, almost evening, I guess. Almost evening. I'm Christina Smith, and welcome everybody to the 2017 Coleman County Distinguished Young Women Program. As you have seen from our opening number, we have a truly excellent group of girls to share with you. They've worked very hard for the past 3 days, and it is amazing what they have put together to perform for you. We ask that you please turn off your cell phones and that you refrain from flash photography. We have an official photographer who will be taking photographs throughout the program. We hope you enjoy our program and that you too will get caught up in the spirit of distinguished young women. Today, we are honored to have with us a very distinguished group of our judges. We would now like to introduce each of them to you. Please stand after you are introduced so that we can recognize you. Our first judge this afternoon is Jeff Beasley. Jeff is a native of Pickens County, Alabama, and currently resides in Northport. He holds undergraduate and graduate degrees from both the University of Alabama and the University of West Alabama. A 28-year veteran educator, Mr. Beasley has served as a classroom teacher, administrator, and education specialist. Currently, he serves as the coordinator of assessment for the Tuscaloosa City Schools. Mr. Beasley is in his 5th year as the judge's chairman and a board member for Distinguished Young Women of Tuscaloosa County.
He is an experienced judge for this scholarship program, as well as an interview trainer for the Distinguished Young Women Scholarship Program. He is honored to be with us in Coleman County tonight.
Our second judge is Leslie Cooper. Leslie Cooper, a resident and native of Birmingham, Alabama, is currently the Marketing and Communications Specialist for Maynard Cooper and Gale. She also has a nonprofit arts background, having spent over 6 years as the Marketing and Public Relations Director for the Alabama Ballet. Leslie graduated magna cum laude in 2004 from Samford University with an honors degree in journalism and mass communication. Additionally, Leslie was Jefferson County's Junior Miss in 2000, performing ballet on point for her talent. Leslie remains active in the dance community as an instructor for Dance Trance, Birmingham, and Grand Jeté Bar Fitness, and as a private dance technique coach. Leslie also enjoys volunteering with the Junior League of Birmingham and Children's Hospital of Birmingham. She was also named as a 2013 role model by the Girl Scouts of North Central Alabama and received the People's Choice Award in the 2014 Clay House Dancing with Our Stars fundraising event. She is excited to remain involved in the Distinguished Young Women program.
Our third judge is Nicole Nix Henderson. She is a 2004 honor graduate of Russellville High School. She served as Franklin County's Distinguished Young Woman during her senior year and was selected as a preliminary talent and poise winner at the Alabama Distinguished Young Woman program. Upon graduation, she attended the University of North Alabama in Florence on a 4-year full tuition leadership scholarship. Nicole completed her bachelor's and master's degrees in education at UNA. She recently obtained her education specialist degree in special education, K-6, from the University of West Alabama. Nicole has been employed as a teacher at the state of Alabama for 9 years. She is currently a 5th grade math and technology teacher at Tharpton Elementary School in the Franklin County school system. She is married to Drew Henderson of Coleman, and they have 2 precious little boys, Isaiah, who is 3, and Christian, who is 2. Nicole currently serves on the board of directors for the Northwest Alabama Distinguished Young Woman program, where she enjoys encouraging young girls to strive for their dreams and aspirations.
Our next judge this afternoon is Dr. Molly King. Dr. King lived in Germany for 7 years due to her husband's employment by the United States Army. While in Germany, she was a training and curriculum specialist and taught graduate-level classes for a variety of universities in several countries. She continues to enjoy interacting with students all over the world as a graduate-level faculty member for a major online university. Dr. King taught elementary through high school for 12 years, served as an administrator for 6 years, and with over 30 years of experience, she continues to teach drama, music, gymnastics, and dance on a part-time basis. Her undergraduate degrees include elementary education, ballet, and musical theater arts. She holds Master of Education and Education Specialist degrees in Leadership and Curriculum and Instruction K-12 and a doctorate in Teaching and Learning. Dr. King was the 1985 Northwest Alabama Junior Miss. Throughout the last 30 years, she has served as a chairman, choreographer, judge's chairman, board member, and judge for Junior Miss and Distinguished Young Women programs in various states. Dr. King enjoys traveling and experiencing other cultures. As a result, she has visited over 30 countries, many more than once. She and her husband of 28 years live in Madison, Alabama with their 13-year-old son. Their 20-year-old son just completed his 2nd year at the United States Air Force Academy and is currently on a special assignment in Germany for the summer.
Our final judge is Gina Miola, who is a native of Vestavia Hills, Alabama, and was selected as the 2012 Distinguished Young Woman of Jefferson County. She was also a preliminary self-expression winner, the overall talent winner, and was selected as the spirit winner. At the state program, Gina was selected as a preliminary fitness winner, a preliminary talent winner, and was named a top 8 finalist. Gina received her early dance training at Birmingham Ballet Academy under the direction of Cindy Free. She also attended Orlando Ballet School's summer intensive program for 2 consecutive summers. She continued to study dance while attending the University of Alabama, and throughout college had the opportunity to perform with the Alabama Repertory Dance Theater. In May 2016, Gina graduated cum laude from the University of Alabama with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication and Information Sciences, as well as with honors. Gina began working as the digital content producer in the office of the governor of the state of Alabama and has been there for almost a year now. She is thrilled to be in Coleman to judge her very first Distinguished Young Women program today.
We are very fortunate to have such a beautiful facility for our program. This afternoon would not be possible without the generosity of Dr. Vicki Hawsey and Wallace State College for the use of the Betty Leith Haynes Theater. The college has also donated a dual enrollment scholarship which will be presented later this afternoon. We are so appreciative to Dr. Hawsey and Wallace State College for their support of the Distinguished Young Women of Coleman County Scholarship Program.
Continuing on with our thank yous, we are extremely grateful to the following organizations for their help with our program. The City of Coleman Park and Rec for providing the winner with a 6-month family membership to the Coleman Wellness and Aquatics Center. This will help our winner today to prepare for the fitness competition at the Alabama State Program. The Coleman Times for their continued coverage of Coleman County's Distinguished Young Women Scholarship Program, and First United Methodist Church for allowing the group to hold meetings and rehearsals at the church.
It's very rewarding to see so many people get involved to make Coleman County's Distinguished Young Women the success that it is. We want to thank the following for providing gifts for the judges and also the contestants: Monograms Plus, Doug Doggett Jewelers, Ed White Jewelers, Unique Sophistication, Coleman Electric Cooperative, Belk, Sherry Hunter, Jennifer's Treasures, and Vintage West.
It's amazing the needs that come along when you're putting together a program like today. We always have someone to provide just what we're looking for. Special thank yous to the following: Fairview Florist for the winner's bouquets and the flowers for the participants, Leah Patterson Lust for providing lunch for our volunteers and the participants, Becky and Tim Benkowski for providing refreshments for our judges, and Tina Jones for helping us with our facilities and equipment.
A few other businesses and individuals who provide goods and services for the program. Their generosity enables us to use our money for scholarships awarded to the deserving young women in our program. This evening, we would also like to thank O.F. Richter & Sons, Superior Screen Printing and Signs, Alabama Web Press, Steve Singleton and Business Solutions, and Bella Fair Day Spa.
We also want to thank the following for their help with our program this year: Charles Baker and Baker Productions for serving as our official videographer and for recording Morgan's farewell, Jay Betts for serving as photographer for our program book, the Coleman County Museum staff, and our little sisters.
So now that we've ran through hopefully most of the thank yous for the night, we will now see our participants in the self-expression segment of our program. Movement and speech will be evaluated by our judges, and this score comprises 15% of the overall score. Judges are looking for grace, poise, carriage, posture, and composure. The contestants will have the opportunity to briefly express their views on a question that was given to them earlier. The question is, in your opinion, what is the greatest problem facing our country today? That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars is the musical background for the Coleman County class of 2018 as they perform for you the self-expression portion of today's competition. We ask that you hold your applause until the very end of the number. Here they are.
Like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
The greatest problem facing our country today is the national debt, which is approaching $20 trillion. The only solution to this problem is either raise taxes or cut spending, two very unpopular solutions. But we must not leave this burden to the next generation. Representing St. Bernard, I am Anna Falk.
I believe the biggest problem facing our country today is the decline of morality. We as individuals should each hold ourselves to the highest personal and professional standards. Then and only then will we recover the moral balance that was once a defining characteristic of this great country. Representing Fairview High School, I'm Alex McDonald.
The greatest problem is the average citizen's lack of knowledge of issues in our country, such as healthcare for all and global warming. So let's educate and be aware of events that are going on in our amazing country. I'm Hope Bowen, and I'm representing Fairview High School.
I believe one of our country's greatest problems is the lack of respect. I think that all the turmoil in our nation is mostly due to the lack of respect of each other, our Constitution, and our laws. Respect is a core value that is no longer being taught in homes as it should be. We need to learn to respect each other for our opinions and beliefs, even if we have different views. Representing Fairview High School, I am Lauren Tankersley.
Blue was a popular color this year.
Yes, thank you, ladies. What a wonderful job. At all levels of the Distinguished Young Woman program, local, state, and national, the judging standards and the basic selection are the same. They're devised to evaluate qualities and characteristics that the Distinguished Young Woman program believes every young woman should strive to possess. The first of these standards is the judge's interview, which we heard was hard this year, so well done, which comprises 25% of the overall score. In a 10-minute interview and discussion session with each contestant, the judges panel looks for perception, a sense of values, clarity of expression, concern for others, and an ability in human relations.
The talent portion, which we will be getting to very shortly, accounts for 20% of the overall score. Judging is based on originality, technical ability, appropriateness of selection and costume, and also stage presence. The scholastics portion of the competition comprises 25% of the overall score. Transcripts of grades in core classes, college prep classes, electives, and scores on scholastic tests and college entrance examinations are reviewed and evaluated.
The fitness portion of the competition comprises 15% of the overall score. The judges evaluate coordination, stamina, ability, posture, and carriage without regard to physique or athleticism. The self-expression portion, which you just saw, accounts for 15% of the overall score. The judges will consider elements of grace, poise under pressure, ability to communicate effectively, posture, and carriage.
So I found some more thank yous. We would like to express our appreciation to the guidance counselors and teachers for their assistance in putting the name of the scholarship program out there in our schools. Lanza Willoughby from Cold Springs High School, Jill Bishop Hollis from Coleman High School, Tony Gamble from Fairview High School, Robert Whitlock from Good Hope, Shauna Shauna from Hansville, Karen Albright Rowell from Holly Pond, Mary Mayo from St. Bernard, and Johnny Whaley from Vinemont, and Amanda Yearwood from West Point.
Morgan Harrison was our 2017 Distinguished Young Woman of Coleman County and graduated from Walker High School last month with an honors diploma in the top 5% of her class. She was a member of the Marching Viking Band dance line for 3 years and a member of Walker's award-winning competition show choir, Encore and Diamonds. Morgan was a member of her school's chapters of the National Beta Club, National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Agape Club, the Outlet Literary Magazine, and Key Club. In August, Morgan will begin her classes at Auburn University to pursue a career in nursing. Please help me in welcoming Morgan to the stage as she performs an interpretive dance to Fitz Pleasure by Alt J.
Tra la la tra la tra la la tra la la tra la tra la la tra la la tra la tra la la tra la la tra la tra. In your sky is pleasure, boom, she pleasure.
Thank you, Morgan. Now we are ready to begin the talent portion of our program. This is always the fun stuff for me, I think. As we mentioned earlier, this will count for 20% of the overall score for our girls. The judges are looking for originality, technical ability, appropriateness of selection and costume, and stage presence. Each participant will be introduced by her little sis. The little sisses are friends of the participants who they feel are potential future Distinguished Young Women participants. This is a great way to get younger girls involved and the word out for them to kind of see and experience what this program is about. So without further ado, also please remember to turn off your cell phones and beepers. I'm not sure if anybody uses beepers anymore. But I'll let the little sisses come out and introduce everybody from here on. Thanks.
Anna Catherine Falk will be singing Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. Anna has been singing with her school chamber choir for 2 years. Please welcome to the stage Miss Anna Catherine Falk.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Please help me welcome to the stage Miss Alexandra McDonald. She will be performing a musical theater number to song and dance, Rockin' Robin, made famous by Bobby Day. Here you go, Alex.
Rocks in the treetop all the day long, hopping and a-bopping and singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, rockin' Robin, go rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. A pretty little raven at the first bandstand tossed him out to do the flop, and it was grand. They started going steady and bless my soul, he out-bopped the buzzard and the oriole. He rocks in the treetop all the day long, hopping and a-bopping and singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, rockin' Robin, go rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight.
Hope Owen has been playing the guitar since first grade. She enjoys playing the guitar because it allows her to express herself without words. Tonight, she will be playing Amazing Grace by Virginia Harmony. Please welcome to the stage, Hope Owen.
Lauren Tankersley will be dancing on point to Epilogue from the award-winning movie La La Land. Lauren has studied classical ballet for 13 years and has performed across Alabama and surrounding states. Please welcome to the stage Miss Lauren Tankersley.
Wow, those were all amazing performances, and I know that you all were just as impressed as we were watching from backstage. It's always so great to see young women have a passion for something and be so brave to get up here on stage and perform it for their family and friends. So, kudos to them for doing that and bringing their talents to all of us. In addition to perfecting the excellent talent performances you have just seen, our girls have also been working hard this week to learn 3 additional numbers to perform for you this evening that you've already seen some of them. One of our own former distinguished young women, Miss Jessica Patterson, served as our choreographer for this year's program and has spent this past week preparing the girls for tonight's performances. Unfortunately, Jessica's not here tonight. She is at the University of Alabama with Crimsonette Boot Camp.
Sounds tough. The Distinguished Young Women of Coleman County Committee would like to welcome to our program State Representative Cindy Timmerman. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Is she in the audience somewhere? Can we wave? No? Okay. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay. We got a spotlight for you there.
No pressure, Cindy.
Thank you, that was a lovely wave. We would also like to take this time to recognize another very special group of people in our audience today. And we would like to ask all of the parents and grandparents of today's participants to stand at this time. So maybe if we could raise the lights. Hello, moms and dads and relatives. Thank you, thank you.
We're sure you've seen those performances more than once in the past few months.
Potentially at home. On behalf of your daughters, we'd like to thank you for your support and for support you have given. Okay. Thank you for the support you have given them. Yes, thanks.
Just kidding. I can't see a thing.
And we want to thank you for sharing them with us today, and the choreographer and Miss Greer and everybody else for the past 3 days, in addition to all the other meetings that they've had to go to, I know, with fittings and photography, pictures.
Essays.
Yes. All that good
We
stuff.
also like to take this opportunity to recognize and welcome any visiting local chairman or chairwoman, as well as any other visiting distinguished young woman from around the state that may be with us today.
Hit those lights
please.
again.
Okay,
Just kidding.
just kidding on that part.
Okay, so now we'd like to recognize the 2018 America's Distinguished Young Women National Sponsors. DYW, or Distinguished Young Women, was formerly called America's Junior Miss Scholarship Program, which a lot of people don't know. I know I was the last class of technically Junior Miss before they changed the terminology. And I know a big reason for that was to help gain more sponsorship, to increase the size of scholarships. I believe I read on the website the other day that nationally they awarded like $1 billion total that they gave out, which is incredible. So the DYW is sponsored by Mobile County, the City of Mobile, Winsel's Oyster House, Alabama Power Foundation, Master Boat Builders, Barbara Barrington Jones Family Foundation, Encore Rehabilitation, Regions Financial Corporation, Alabama Media Group, the State of Alabama Tourism Department, and Alabama RC&D Council. The 60th National Finals will take place in Mobile, Alabama on June 29th and 30th, and also July 1st. For more information about DYW, visit www.distinguishedYW.org. Follow DYW on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Wow, they got a real big social media presence there.
Can be in 2017.
That's true.
On social media these days. We also have a wonderful group of volunteers that continuously provide their support every year for this outstanding program. We would like to thank Ashley Greer-White for serving as our judge's chairwoman. Special thanks to Tim Benkowski,
He's back here.
for being our backstage manager.
And also Becky, his wife. They've been so involved and have helped since their daughter, one of their oldest daughters, was Junior Miss in 2004. So he's very integral. Great voice for the little opening number. That was him. All the running of the mics, and I know pushing pianos in the past.
Yes, that would be my piano in the past that he pushed out here. We also have Frank Blanchard and Joshua White serving as tabulators this afternoon, Diane Evans and Rhonda Underwood for serving as dressing room moms, and I'm sure you can imagine there are quite a few nerves from our young ladies in the dressing room, so they are there with anything from shout wipes to safety pins to hugs if needed. And also Jim Greer for working the ticket table, and like Laura just said, Miss Becky Benkowski for assisting not only backstage, but really every time I turn around, she's there. So she's kind of omnipotent during this program.
I do want to say an additional thank you to Jim Greer for allowing us to have your wife to put on this whole thing, which we'll get to Miss Patty a little later. Yes, thank you so much. We want to thank our little sisters who served as ushers this evening. Thank you to Olivia and Julia White for being backstage helpers, and thanks to the staff at the Coleman County Museum for selling tickets for this afternoon's program.
So our fan club program gives our contestants an opportunity to raise scholarship money for today's program. And like Laura mentioned earlier, our countless sponsors are able to offset the cost and really channel any funds raised toward those pertinent scholarship funds that these young women so desperately need as the college just keeps going up for all of us. The participants ask friends and family members to contribute $1 or more for each signature listed as a supporter. This year, the fan club program raised $6,579, which is absolutely outstanding. Thank you, girls.
That's a lot of textbooks.
That's a lot of textbooks these days. We are thankful to the Coleman County Distinguished Young Women Class of 2018 and to all of those who participated in the program. And good news, if you did not make your donation yet or your contribution, you can do it today. You can come find me and Laura. You can come up here right now if you would like to write a check to Coleman County. It says Junior Miss, but I think we'll take cash, checks, anything for the scholarship
Laura
program.
Evans.
Laura.
No? We want to take this chance to recognize the financial donations that make this program possible. More about the money. The Diamond level recognizes donations of $500 and above. A special thank you to Drinker Development for their generous Diamond level donation. That is awesome.
Once again, a lot of textbooks, or not that many for
Yeah.
$500, maybe two. On our Emerald level, which is $250 to $499, we want to recognize the following clubs, businesses, and individuals: Coleman Jefferson Gas, Hoppers Family Market and Pharmacy, Coleman Lions Club, Coleman Rotary Club, Billy Falk, First Community Bank, Jim and Patty Greer, Henderson and Walton Women's Center, St. Bernard Preparatory School, and Scott Shable and family.
And also Christina Carden-Smith. I see that on here.
That's me.
Thank
Always
you.
give back.
Thank you. On our Sapphire level of giving, that is $100 to $249, we say thank you to Opple Steel Corporation, Marie Opple, Wilma Bailey, Belo Chiropractic and Wellness, Bennett Chiropractic Clinic, Barry and Dee Dee Carden, Country Financial, Lee Powell, Philip and Kim Crumley, Coleman Dermatology Clinic, Coleman Heart and Urgent Care.
Even more of our Sapphire level contributors who we appreciate include Coleman Power Board, Coleman Regional Medical Center, Coleman Savings Bank, Eva Bank, Paige Falk, Elliott Free, Paul D. Freeman, Haynes Farms, Scott Hudson, Wes Hudson.
And continuing with the Sapphire, Danny and Deborah McAfee, Merchants Bank of Alabama, Mitch Smith Chevrolet, Modernistic Printers, People's Bank of Alabama, Shirley Quattlebaum State Farm Insurance, Regions Bank, Smith Gray Insurance Agency, Southern Accents Architectural Antiques, and they just keep going.
Bet you guys don't know what's next. Another list of our Sapphire level giving includes Michael and Susan Smith, Bill St. John and St. John LLC, Victoria Underwood, Waldrop Chiropractic Clinic,
I think it's Weichert.
Weichert Realtors,
Y'all know.
Carter and Company, Ashley Greer White, Judge Martha Williams, Jeb Williamson, CPA, LLC.
And we are out of the Sapphire and into the Ruby level, which includes from $50 to $99. These include Glenda Adderholt, Greg and Kim Art, Thursey Bolts,
Thank you for your donation.
I'm sorry, Jean and Lee Dell Cook, Coleman Ballet Theater School, Billy and Darla Bowen, Computer Network, Curl Harbor Salon, Bill Floyd, Melanie Goodwin, and Hugh Harris.
Even more Ruby level contributors are Betty Leith Haynes, Ronnie and Minnie Heron, Mr. and Miss Randall Holloway, Sherry Hunter and Sam Hunter, Catherine and Jay Jones with Ari Kreider, Audrey McCombs, Momo Shi 103, Carrie Schaefer,
You did it right.
Michael and Mary Shadricks, Danielle Welch Taylor, and What a Girl Wants. And if you, once again, if you would like your name read out on this super long list,
We can
it
make
seems
that
like
happen.
everyone else is contributing to the Coleman County Distinguished Young Women Program. So join in with that crowd and let us know.
So like we thanked earlier, Diane Evans and Rhonda Underwood in the dressing room, the girls really depend on them. I know they've been zipping up zippers and buttons and whatever else. Another one of the biggest tasks that we have is that of the tabulators, who are responsible for tallying the judges' scores to give us the names of our winners. Thanks to Frank Blanchard and Joshua White for volunteering for that.
At this time, we are going to have a live performance, no more reading off of thank yous, by our 2017 Coleman County Distinguished Young Woman, Miss Morgan Harrison.
Morgan, where are you at?
We will find Morgan. Just one second.
And here she
Hey,
comes.
here's Morgan. Hey, Morgan, sorry to put you on the spot. We wanted to chat with you a little bit about your experience as the 2017 Coleman County Distinguished Young Woman. You can come right here, get all cozy, little junior miss circle.
So first of all, tell us a little bit about your experience at state. Maybe, some people may not know, how long were you there for? Where did you stay?
I was there for 9 days, and I stayed with a host family. I stayed with the Joneses. They're absolutely my favorite people. I had a host sister. Her name was Sydney, and we're actually both going to Auburn.
So a lot of the DYW girls here in Auburn, so I have lots of friends there. So I just met a lot of people that I'm never going to forget and I'm always going to have in case I need somebody.
What were some things that you did while you were there?
We had an oyster eating competition. That was tragic.
Did you participate?
As well
I
as
did.
promoting scholastic achievement.
Yeah. No, I participated and I was like, I'm going to win this thing.
Had you eaten oysters before?
Like once. So I knew, I was like, I'm going to win. So I ate like 9 and the girl that won ate like 32
Oh my
32
in like a minute. It
was
was
part of the fitness competition this past year. What would you say, besides the oyster eating competition, was been your favorite part of the overall DYW experience?
Gosh, that's really hard. I don't know, church day was fun. Getting to go to church with our host parents, that was actually my favorite part of being down there. Just because we got to, I don't know, I guess be like their kids for a day. They loved to parade us around and they would be like, yeah, these are ours. It would confuse people. So that was like my favorite part of being down there. But
I know it's a really big deal for the host families. There's a waiting list for families to get on that. So it is, it's a really big deal when they do have somebody and they just kind of cater to them, I know. So you mentioned you're going to Auburn.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you planning to study there?
I'm planning to study nursing and I'm thinking about minoring in Spanish. We're going to see how that goes.
Very cool. Definitely well-rounded.
Have you thought about transferring to the University of Alabama?
Well, see, that's the tricky part because Roll Tide.
Yes.
But I'm going to Auburn, but will not cheer for that football team.
It seems like your heart is in the right place, Morgan. So, obviously you said you're going into nursing, maybe Spanish. Obviously it says, what are your career plans? I'm going to guess nursing.
Maybe. I don't know. I might try and be an astronaut after
Okay.
that one.
Just shoot for the stars, right?
You're right.
What do you hope to do? So what's your reasoning for doing the Spanish minor? Do you want to go third
Well-
world countries, Doctors Without Borders type of thing,
Well,
travel
that's
nursing?
cool. I never really thought about Doctors Without Borders, but that's really cool. I just know, because, well, I work in retail right now. I know there's a lot of people that come in, they have trouble speaking English, and they try, like, really hard. So I want to be there, like, for those people who they try, but it's just not their thing. Because, they need help, too, so.
Yeah, very good. So what would you say to girls who are considering participating in the program but are maybe unsure or don't know?
It is meant for everyone. Like there's the academic part. You might not be super fit, but there's the academic portion. And you can always, raise your bar a little bit. There's an area for everyone to succeed in, even if you don't succeed at all of them, and you will get better overall.
That's definitely something I love about the program is that it's for the all-around individual. You don't have to be perfect at everything, but if you do well in most everything, then, you're going to do great.
Well, Morgan, thank you so much. We obviously look forward to seeing where you go, whether that's Tuscaloosa or in the future, or staying at Auburn. You're definitely raising the bar there. Sorry for anybody in the audience. We're just trying to keep you guys entertained this afternoon. But thank you for representing Coleman County so well this past year, and we look forward to seeing where you go,
Thank
where
you
your
so
ambition takes you.
much. Thank y'all.
So now we are ready to bring back our contestants. They are going to perform the fitness routine that Jessica choreographed. She's worked the girls very hard this week, and all of their efforts have paid off. Remember that this portion of the competition counts for 15% of the overall scoring. Judges are looking for agility, coordination, stamina, carriage, posture, and attitude. Welcome back the class of 2018 as they work out to Let's Go by Calvin Harris.
Let's go. Make no excuses now. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. Let's go. Your time is running out. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. It's not about what you've done, it's about what you're doing. this about what you doing. It's all about where you going, no matter where you've been. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's now or never. Let's go. Tomorrow's good, tonight's better. Ooh, let's make it happen tonight. Let's make it happen. Ooh, let's make it happen tonight. Let's make it happen. Ooh, let's make it happen tonight. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. It's now or never. Let's go. Tomorrow's good, tonight's better. Let's go. Let's go. Make no excuses now. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. Let's go. Your time is running out. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. It's not about what you've done. It's about what you're doing. It's all about where you going, no matter where you've been. Let's go.
years ago, but I still wake up at night screaming about it sometimes. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. It's a wonderful experience.
Right. The biggest thank yous we need to do, obviously all of our donors, everybody else who helps out with the program, but there's one person that coordinates all of this, and it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen just this week while they're rehearsing. This woman is working year-round.
Countless hours.
I know by the end of tonight, she knows when the next program's going to be for the following year, because it has to be set up. We have to have this reserved. And that's Miss Patty Greer. And she has been involved in this for, I think, around 20 years. And she's the one that's getting the donations and knocking down doors. And I'm sorry, not knocking down doors, but she's knocking on doors.
It's part of the fitness portion after the oyster eating competition.
She would never knock down a door. I wish that we could get her out here. But
Miss Patty is
fantastic.
the face, besides your own parents, the face you look up and see at your state program. And you know she's going to be there from whether you are doing your opening number, whether you keep progressing in the state program, you're going to look up and you're going to see Miss Patty's face. And you know she has got your back and she believes in you no matter what, that you're her girl that year. You are representing Coleman County and you are an extension of Patty Greer and you were there to make her proud. And what ends up happening is we believe in Miss Patty, and I think that's why a lot of people keep coming back year after year. Is
Absolutely.
Miss Patty is the lifeblood of this program.
Yes.
And she makes you want to do your best, be your best self when you're up here.
She signs all of her cards, be your best self. So you know she's dedicated. She's like the best gift giver. She knows
She
her way
really
around
is.
a jewelry store. And she also knows her stationery. I have the cutest stuff from her. What else can we rant and rave about her?
Does anyone know where Miss Patty is right now?
She's probably busy doing stuff.
She's probably still tabulating
somebody
or writing a
waving
thank
and
you
pointing
card,
that
or I
way.
see someone waving.
Yeah, and somebody's
Did you
waving
want to
back
make a
there.
donation? No? Oh, there's Miss Patty up in the doorway.
There she
Okay.
is. Thank you, Miss Patty. We love you.
Yes, we love you very much. And thank you for being the best self that we can look up to.
Absolutely.
You keep us coming back for more every year. So now it's our great pleasure to bring to the stage our very own sister act, our 2012 Distinguished Young Woman of Coleman County, Miss Jordan Harrison, with her younger sister, Morgan Harrison, our 2017 Distinguished Young Woman of Coleman County, for a vocal duet.
Walking home and talking lows, to seeing shows and evening clothes with you, from nervous touch and getting drunk, from staying up and waking up with you. Now we're sleeping at the edge, holding something we don't need. Well, this delusion in our head is gonna bring us to our knees. Come on, let it go, just let it be. Why don't you be you, and I'll be me. Everything that's wrong, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you, and I'll be me, and I'll be me. Throwing clothes across the floor, to teething claws and slamming doors at you. If this is all we're living for, why are we doing it anymore?
ask myself, it's funny how reflections change. We're becoming something else. I think it's time to walk away. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? And I'll be me. Trying to fit your hand inside of mine when we know it just don't belong. There's no force on earth that can make it feel right. No, whoa, trying to push this problem up a hill when it's just too heavy to hold. So I think it's time we let it slide. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Let the ashes fall. Forget about me. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? And I'll be me.
Thank you, Jordan and Morgan. We are now going to have an intermission. We ask if there are any participants of the American Junior Miss or Distinguished Young Woman program in our audience that you please come backstage during our intermission so we can recognize you. And we also, once again, if anyone would like to make a donation to the Coleman County Distinguished Young Woman Fund, you can do so during intermission as well. We ask that everyone take their seats as quickly as possible when we return because we'll be announcing the winners. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I am Patty Greer. I wasn't on stage before. Thank you. And I know you're anxious for the results, but before we do that, please be patient. I have a few things I'd like to say. Mainly to thank you, all of you, for supporting this program, and first of all, for sending your wonderful daughters, granddaughters, nieces, whoever they are, whatever case they may be, we enjoy them. And this group was a lot of fun, very sweet girls this year. Also, for the donations and contributions in many forms from so many businesses and individuals in the community. We are so fortunate to have this kind of support in Coleman right here. I mean, because of this, wow, we are awarding $10,000 tonight, $10,000 for Coleman County. So that's great. And so the girls worked very hard to reach this goal, but so did you. So I applaud you and I thank you. I also want to thank my wonderful committee and volunteers. They have been very, very loyal and have the ability to make me laugh and make it even more fun than it already is. And I also want to thank my entire very supportive family, even my young granddaughters, Olivia and Julia. Got the whole family involved in this. And I really don't know what I would do without any of those people. So I've been working with this program now in some capacity for over 20 years. And I've always said that working with the girls is the best part of this program. And there's also a group among that group, and I affectionately refer to them as the has-beens. And they are girls from past years, and many of our junior misses and our distinguished young women stay involved. And it's just a real treat to me to get to see them again and keep up with them, even if I just see them once a year. As they were mentioned before, Jessica, our hardworking choreographer, couldn't be here, and we have a few others that are almost here every year, and they couldn't be here today, but they'll be back. And I'm just so proud of these girls. They were amazing when I met them, but to see how they've grown and they have become leaders and great role models, and they're responsible and caring and giving individuals. It just means so much to me and to many others. And they continue to carry the enthusiasm to being a junior miss and a distinguished young woman. So knowing each of them has truly been an honor and a blessing to me. So at this time, please welcome the forget-me-nots of years past. Thank you.
I'm Morgan Harrison, Coleman County's Distinguished Young Woman of 2017.
I'm Jordan Harrison, Coleman County's Distinguished Young Woman of 2012.
Hello again. I am Laura Evans, Coleman County Junior Miss 2011.
Hello again, I'm Christina Smith, 2001 Coleman County Junior Miss, preliminary talent winner at state and top 8 finalist at the state program.
Hello, I'm Ashley Greer-White. I was Coleman County's Junior Miss in 1998 and a Scholastic Achievement winner and top 8 finalist at state.
You haven't gotten rid of us yet. So now's the real fun stuff. We want to bring back our Coleman County Distinguished Young Women class of 2018, along with Miss Morgan Harrison, 2017 DYW of Coleman County. These ladies have worked very hard today and the past few days and have performed an outstanding program tonight. Let's show our appreciation for them as they make their last entrance this afternoon. Please welcome the class of 2018 and Miss Morgan as she bids farewell to a wonderful year as Coleman County's DYW.
Last summer, I was blessed by being chosen as Coleman County's Distinguished Young Woman of 2017. Since then, my life has been positively impacted by this program. Competing at the state level was one of the best experiences of my life. I was able to make lifelong friends, many of which will be attending Auburn University with me in the fall. Thank you to Coleman County's Distinguished Young Woman Board for this incredible opportunity. To my host parents, Michael and Lisa Jones, thank you for opening up your home to me and dabbing in all of our family photos. To Sydney, thanks for being the best roommate and for thoroughly documenting my losing of the oyster eating contest. To my sister Jessica and brother-in-law Cody, thank you for always supporting me, even from 3 hours away. To my sister Jordan, thank you for helping me through this entire process, from preparing me for the county program to writing this speech. To my cat Jasper, thank you for being my fuzzball to cry on when things got hard. To my parents, Greg and Darlene, thank you for the countless hours of watching me practice, staying up late with me when I procrastinated, for supporting me in every aspect of my life, from dance line to choosing to go to Auburn. Roll Tide. I can never thank you enough for everything. I love you both so much. Thanks be to God for allowing me to take part in such an amazing experience. Lastly, to the new Distinguished Young Woman of Coleman County, Enjoy every moment of this because it will go away faster than you would ever think. For the last time, I'm Morgan Harrison, Distinguished Young Woman of Coleman County.
Okay, we now have the results that you have been waiting for this afternoon. The first award to be given is the Spirit Award. This award is special because it's actually chosen by all the girls in the program to recognize the girl they feel has shown the true meaning of being a distinguished young woman this week. The winner will receive a $250 scholarship to the college of her choice. Congratulations to Alex McDonald.
The Be Your Best Self program stresses the importance of being morally responsible and living a healthy and successful life and promotes education and community service. The contestants each wrote an essay to be judged, and the winner will receive a $250 tuition scholarship. The Be Your Best Self essay winner is number 2, Anna Falk.
Our next award is the Fitness Award winner. The winner will receive a $400 scholarship to the college of her choice. Congratulations to Lauren Tankersley.
Our next award goes to the young lady who received the highest score in the self-expression competition. She will receive a $400 scholarship to the college of her choice. The self-expression winner is Lauren Tankersley.
Our next award winner received the highest score in the talent competition. She will receive a $500 scholarship to the college of her choice. Congratulations to Lauren Tankersley.
Our next winner is the young lady who won the interview category. Each girl was interviewed by our panel of 5 judges before today's program. The winner will receive a $600 scholarship to the college of her choice. The interview winner is Lauren Tankersley.
One of the most important awards that we give is the Scholastic Award. This goes to the girl with the highest scholastic ranking based on her high school transcripts and test scores. The winner will receive a $750 scholarship to the college of her choice. Our Scholastics winner is Lauren Tankersley. Also with Scholastics, we are excited to present the Wallace State Community College Future Foundation proudly presents the Distinguished Young Women of Coleman County Scholarship. This is for the 2017 to 2018 year for a $500 dual enrollment to Hope Bowen.
The first runner-up will receive a $2,000 scholarship to the college of her choice. The first runner-up is Alex McDonald.
Our 2018 Distinguished Young Woman of Coleman County will compete for Alabama's Distinguished Young Women in Montgomery, Alabama on January 19th and 20th of 2018. She will also receive a $4,500 scholarship to the school of her choice, as well as a 6-month family membership to the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center, compliments of the City of Coleman Park and Recreation. Please help me congratulate our 2018 Distinguished Young Woman of Coleman County, Miss Lauren Tankersley.
Do I medal her and then give her the award?
Congratulations to all the girls tonight. Everyone did wonderful. Please be patient with us as we take pictures on the stage. We ask that no one come up on the stage because of safety reasons. When the pictures are completed, the girls can join their families and friends. Thank you for attendance and support this afternoon. Let's give one more round of applause for these ladies.